Hey everybody, I am very tired. But there's something I have to discuss with you guys, and that is my Starseed Awakening that has happened a few days ago. Literally a few days ago. And before all that, I was looking for my Starseed origins. And if you don't know what a Starseed is, it's what star system you're from, that you were reborn on this earth, and your mission on here is to do. And I've been looking into different star systems and history and stuff, and a lot of it has to do with aliens. And I just knew a lot about it. I hadn't actually ascended into that dimension until a few days ago. And that was a lot. And it was pretty random, too, how it happened. I think I just was sitting in my friend's room on her bed, and she was looking for an outfit to wear later that night because we were going to go to my friend's birthday party. And I was just sitting there, and then it just all just snowballed down onto me. And it's like when you're having all these visions of maybe like a past life, and except it's not really past life, it's technically in the future because they're way ahead of our time. And if you came here for the thumbnail and you're wondering what that's all about, I'm sure you can guess where I'm from. But I don't really want to get into the details about it because it freaks me out still, and it's just a lot for me to process. And I know that it's a lot for everybody to understand. And I know that if some of my older friends are watching these videos that are no longer in my life, and they're probably like peeping to see what this video is about. I just feel like I'm just not that same person that they thought I was back then. And I feel like the more you ascend into different dimensions, the more you're losing your ego, and the more you lose your identity and the person that you used to be. And that's just basically what's happening. And I don't want to be like that weird friend or kid that just. There's actually a story or an article about this guy who was reincarnated from somebody a while ago. I don't remember what it was, but he got a statue of that guy he was reincarnated from on this planet, and he started writing ancient transcripts all over his walls in like a lot of books, and it was just all in his room, and he made paintings with aliens, and he just disappeared. And I don't want to be like that. Not that it's bad, but I don't want to turn into somebody that I'm not, especially if it's, I mean, I know who I am in this life and in this planet, but after this whole awakening, I felt like I just wasn't who I am anymore. And I didn't even feel like a child to my own parents. Yeah, this is still really emotional for me. Um, so of course I told my parents because they know everything that I'm doing on here. They know, they definitely like know a lot about aliens and all that stuff. So I had to tell them, what I was, who I am, where I'm from, and, because I am their child in this life, but I was just reborn here for a mission, just like everybody else is. And the thing is that we all have to do this. We all have to have this awakening sooner or later. Even if you're just a regular person watching this video, and you're wondering what a starseed is, and you're wondering where you're from, like I was, and I have spent many lifetimes trying to figure out where I'm from. I've spent many lifetimes in Egypt, spent lifetimes in the city of the sun, spent lifetimes just trying to find out who I am and where I'm from, and been studying the stars. And it's like why I'm so obsessed with astrology and astronomy here in this lifetime. And, if you thought it was weird back then, you don't even know. You don't even know about it now. It's on another level of weird. Um, so I'm kind of redoing the whole look and brand on this YouTube channel. So if you're wondering why my name has changed a little bit, it's because I want to reincorporate a lot of where I'm from into this channel. And a lot of it made me like really emotional. I'm not gonna lie. I've cried so many times going through this and with all the answers. And even when I went out later that night, we went out to my friend's birthday party. We went out to like a couple bars that were really, really crowded. And that wasn't okay. I tried to brush this whole thing off, but I couldn't. It's just not something that is, not something you can brush off for sure. Um, so when I was out, I just felt really weird and overwhelmed. I was basically having another ego death, and that is when you are living in duality and you are living someone else's life. You're in someone else's body that is not yours, and everything's just weird. And the first time that happened to me, it was, it wasn't as overwhelming as this, because this was like way overwhelming, way overwhelming. And I just felt like, for one, no one really gave a fuck what I was going through at that moment, and two, um, it's not like I could really talk to someone about this, because it's not something everybody experiences. It's not something everybody understands, and it was like having people, not even just people, but like spirits and stuff from two different dimensions, not including this one, just talking to you, or snowballing messages. And I was just like, just stop, just fuck off, just stop. I just want to brush this off and have a good time, But no, that didn't work like that at all. And I had to leave. My friend literally said that I looked tortured. And so we left. It's like having anxiety on another level. And I already do have anxiety, and I become way more introverted than I already am. And now, because of this, I can't really go outside for a little while because it's taken a toll on me, and I have to just deal with this. And I figured, and I think it's like kind of funny how my move is delayed until mid-September. I'm supposed to be moving right now, and I said that in the September videos, but it's delayed, and now I know why. It's because I'm going through this. I had to go through this, you know? And then, along with all that, figuring out everything that you've ever had interest in, everything that you've ever liked or been attracted to about anything, like ancient civilizations or certain things, a certain look that looks good on you or you think looks good on you, doesn't matter. It all has everything to do with where you're from. And when I had that awakening, everything just made sense. It just all started piecing together. And after that, I just literally started crying. I just broke down crying because, for one, I was really uncomfortable with what I saw myself as, what I was feeling my body as in a different way, a different being, a different creature. It's uncomfortable, and it's definitely something that I or you or anybody you're ever going to be used to where it's like for a second you may feel like a freak, but then that crying just turned into just a happy crying because I felt like I wasn't alone anymore. I wasn't alone, like, in terms of like the universe, not just alone like romantically. No, we're not talking about that. I meant, you know what your mission is. You're not the only one here on this planet doing so. And then when you figure it out, you'll be able to recognize who is who and what is what and whose mission is to do what. And there are different races and different alien races who are having the same mission and who aren't. And I didn't just figure out mine, I figured out my friends. I figured out a lot of things. And a lot of your genetics have to do with where you're from and what you were and what alien race you are from. And I put these in parentheses because, I mean, it is technically a little bit offensive, but I mean, it's just a term that we're all used to, right? So it is definitely a crossbreed between the alien dimension and the divine dimension. So it's both. It's definitely both. And then I feel like maybe I'm not going to be able to live a normal life anymore. I definitely know that there are going to be like shadow people and dark entities gonna be looking for me now because I have definitely went up another level and my light is gonna be a little bit brighter, and I definitely feel very stronger because I feel very, very high. Not high as in on drugs, but like high as in elevated, and I feel like I just feel different. It's weird. And I know I've come a long way, but there's still a hell of a lot more to go. And I just feel so happy because this is all I ever wanted. And I feel like in some past lives, I haven't been able to figure out where I'm from or figure out any of this until now. And it's just like, it's like a gift. It's like, congratulations kind of feeling. So, if you see me doing a lot of changes to this channel, please don't mind it. I know I only have like 300 subscribers on here, so I figured why not? It doesn't matter. It won't be a big deal. Um, so yeah, I just wanted to talk about this really quick. My birthday is in like a week, and I planned a party, and now I don't know how I'm gonna be able to take that, but I really just wanted to surround my people with, surround myself with people who like really love me, you know? And I feel like that'll be fine. Then after that, I have to go back into my little cocoon and deal with this because right now I can't say I can't sleep, but I just feel like I've slept for so long. Like I woke up at 8 p.m. and I'm still tired. You could probably see the bags under my eyes. But it's like even when I am sleeping, they're talking to me. The angels and where I'm from and stuff, they're all just telling me all these truths, more things that I need to know. And it's not like I don't like it. I really do. I feel so comfortable and at home just dreaming into that dimension. But I'm so tired. So tired. But I will see you guys for the October readings, hopefully. If not, but I mean, I'll try. See you guys.